So, you know, the other thing I was thinking about, one of the reasons people burn is snakes.
Yes.
People are really afraid of snakes. They don't know how to react. I don't know how to react. I think that probably more sensitization, just more knowledge on how people should react. What's the right thing to do? Do you bolt? What do you do? If people knew how to react, I think the temptation would be less to try and burn everything so that they chase the snakes away. What have you found?
Well, I used to run and jump on the bed from a distance, me and my brother, because we had a lot of snakes on the farm and there were also rabid dogs, so we were always thinking there must be something under the bed that's waiting for us. Yeah. And we didn't have too good lights, we didn't have electricity, so it was like run and jump. So I think fear is natural, but I think, you know, we've got to start observing again. Yeah. And when you really start observing, 80% of the snakes that you'll see are harmless snakes. They're not poisonous, or they're not venomous is the word, right? They can't kill you. Most snakes that I see in this country, I'll pick them up without too much fear. Some of them I know will give me a little bit of a bite, like a bee sting, right? But I've learned that there's snakes and snakes. So first thing is to start observing and seeing which kind of snakes. Most of the snakes you'll see out here are very fast snakes, grass snakes and sand snakes, and they go very fast, and those are harmless. They'll never come towards you, they always run away from you. Those are doing a good job in the environment, so I don't want to kill them. They're helping me control the pests in my crops. They're helping me to control the pests and keep the thing in balance in the bush next to my field. So I don't want to harm them. I think that the observation is something that we need to get over that instant fear. And if we can just start saying, okay, there's a snake, let me just observe it. For sure, when we build, it tends to bring rats because we have food, and the food, we don't have good waste disposal. The food goes out, which attracts rats, and then the predator snakes come in, and those are generally poisonous, the cobras and even the mambas, right? Those are dangerous, and with those, for sure, if it's near your house, you probably do have to dispose of it, to knock it off. Or if you've got, there's a team around now, and there are a lot of snake catchers now, and they're registered, and you can find them on Facebook very easily under HISS, and you can call one of them, and they'll be as quick as they can. They drop whatever they're doing, and they come and they'll catch that snake and take it to a safe place.
So I guess it makes sense to know who the nearest snake catcher is in your location and have that saved, because in the heat of the moment you're not going to be looking up Facebook. You just want to be able to just dial in.
So I keep a copy on my phone, and if I see a snake, or if there's a problem snake somewhere, then I'll call one of them and they'll come, you know. And there's more and more people being trained. It's a big club, it's a big group, it's fantastic. Wow. And they're helping people to understand snakes, which ones are dangerous, which ones are thing, how do you treat a snake when you see it. There's a whole bunch of experts now who are out there in this country trying to help. Every town has one or two.
Speaking of which, one of my friends who has I was trying to convince her to grow more trees in her yard, and her thing about growing trees is snakes. So I don't want snakes, so I guess if we could get the phobia away, then maybe people would grow more trees.
You see the sweeping every morning, you see the sweeping, it's to do with snakes also, because
it's going to hide in the...
We're also making a desert.
Yeah, so it can go in.
The desert is also making problem for our house. The erosion starts, and even the foundation starts getting eaten away, and it really, in the end, we've got to learn how to live with nature. We are a part of nature, and we've got to learn to live with it. And I think that this is a new thing. I think that traditionally people lived with all these things. You know, people lived with a lot of lions and elephants and snakes, but we've got to get used, and we've got to try and think about this rationally and say, okay, how do we deal with this? You know,
because I think that working in conjunction with nature is more like pushing the boulder downhill as opposed to against it. It's uphill. Nature's always going to win.
You can't fight nature. If you fight nature, you're going to end up in a desert, and then we're history.
Yeah.
Definitely.